We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here. 1 man out. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, center fielder Kevin
Tough slider
Pillar.
down low for a strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Jan Hervis Solarte.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Minor into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Corey Bellinger hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Corey Bellinger.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth.
In now is
Center
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
The season batting
Puig.
average comes in down in the 240s. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Nelson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit in the air out to left field. Ethier's there. 1 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Yanked on the ground down the line. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Odor onto the grass, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Outside, 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Gutierrez is on at first after the strikeout. Here's Rougned Odor now. A base hit in his first trip. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this will be fouled away. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Solarte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, over 1 here in the early going.
Corey
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Right side. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Riding in once again, Corey Belanger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger is over and he puts it away for the first out. Russell Martin now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yasiel Puig.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting
at the plate is Andre Ethier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Solarte is under it, and he makes. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar.
Leading
1
off
for
the Blue
1
Jays
after
score.
a single his first time
Center
up.
fielder.
Now a check
Number
swing, but he
11.
holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Seager. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Seager.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I like that pitch on 0-2 there, busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Troy.
Hit on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Randall
Left
Grichuk.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grichuk.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Number 55.
Digging in for his second at bat, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Belanger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Corey Belanger.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
The second for 1. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit out towards second. And Ethier has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Roberto Ozuna is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Hit well towards the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strike.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Ethier scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and they have upped that lead even further. Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. J.P. Howell comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with a
He's
J.
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Devin
Ripped
Travis.
down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded foul. To third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ethier's there. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A pause, and the 0-2. A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Now batting.
In now is
Center
Yasiel
fielder.
Puig.
Yasiel
No hits in 3 tries
Puig.
so far. He's struck out once. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin gathers, but no chance to recover. Puig is on at first after the
Now
strikeout.
batting. Left fielder.
Striding in once
Andre
again, Andre
Ethier.
Ethier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second. And Ethier has a base hit. At the plate, Matt Kemp.
Now batting.
2 outs and 2 runners
Designated
aboard
hitter.
here in the 7th
Matt
inning.
Kemp.
Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki on to first, and the Dodgers come up with
Ladies and
nothing.
gentlemen.
Is that so? Coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off
He'll
for
try and do
Toronto,
what he can to work
third
toward
baseman,
cutting into this big deficit.
Donaldson.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's
batting.
Nelson Cruz now.
Designated
1 for
hitter,
2 with a double on his
Nelson
line thus
Cruz.
far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Puig going back on it to the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Kendrys Morales. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Over for a look is Gutierrez, but this will wind up in the seats, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll
Leading
lead
off for
things
the
off
Dodgers,
as they look to perhaps
the
build
catcher,
on an
number
already
9,
sizable lead.
Yasmani
Grounded to short.
Grandal.
Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin
Right fielder,
Gutierrez. He
Franklin
struck out
Gutierrez.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Solarte. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Rognet Odor
Second
now.
baseman.
He's doubled and
Rognet
singled in 4
Odor.
at-bats in this contest. And that misses for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get things started
Leading off
now
for
in the bottom of
Toronto,
inning number 8.
The shortstop. Troy
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Tulowitzki.
Belanger in foul ground. 1 out. Here's Randall
Now batting.
Grichuk. It's been an
Left
0 for 2
fielder,
effort for him to this
Randall
point.
Grichuk.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Travis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Corey Seager.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now batting, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. At the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
First baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. We could really use it. Pedro Baez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in now, Rendell Gritchick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. David Peralta will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, David Peralta.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 287 the average coming in. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now. Russell Martin
number
now.
55. Russell Martin.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Cleveland, center fielder Michael Brantley.
And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Belanger fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To short. Seager is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Chris Taylor.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's a hit. The first of the new campaign for the boys in blue. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Sliding stop by Kipnis. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Corey Belanger. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Geyer is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Encarnacion.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Melky Cabrera.
right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Batting
So
fifth,
stepping in,
left fielder,
Brandon Geyer.
Brandon
He'll work on keeping this
Geyer.
top of the second alive. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll start
Leading
us
off for
out
the
here in the
Dodgers.
home half of the second.
left fielder, Jock
Fastball that gets
Peterson.
the inside corner, strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tapper up the line. Encarnacion is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting
Here's the
seventh,
catcher, Yasmani
catcher.
Grandal.
Yasmani
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding in,
Batting
Chase
eighth.
Utley. First
Second
shot for him
baseman.
here with a runner at
Chase
first now and
Utley.
one away. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again,
Number 3.
Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Brantley is there, and he puts this. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. 7, 8,
Leading off for
9,
Cleveland,
bottom of the order set to go
catcher,
here in the third.
Yan Gomes.
And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now,
Batting ninth,
Danny
the
Salazar.
pitcher, number
This
31,
guy's still looking at a
Danny
0 in the hit column.
Salazar.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Corey
off for the
Seager.
Dodgers.
0 for 1 for him
The
here in this one.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
In there, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging
Now
in to
batting,
try it again,
third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Turner.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the
First
box,
baseman, number
Corey
35.
Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael Brantley.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th for the Dodgers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. No problem here. 1 away. Ready now. Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes is under it, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in, Melky Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And there's ball two now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yan
From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Hit on the ground out to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Jason
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Digging in now, Danny Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1 towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He pulls this one into right. Cabrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brantley.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ramirez is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Brandon Geyer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Corey Bellinger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Corey
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yan Gomes.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. High pop-up. Calling for it, Belanger. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. At the plate, Danny Salazar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Mike Napoli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tyler Olson is out from the bullpen now.
As Indians, number 68.
Yasmani Grandal. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Popped up. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Kyle Farmer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Kyle Farmer.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The pitcher, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Logan Forsythe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11.
Zach McAllister takes over pitching duty. Now
some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Andrew Toles will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air to center field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Adam Liberator has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Michael Brantley.
Adam Liberator.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He went deep last time up. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Puig is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Edwin Encarnacion now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Number 46 will take the ball now. Is the new pitcher. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Stop by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. And there he goes towards second. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
The batter. Right
digging
fielder,
in now, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting,
Lonnie Chisenhall will be called on as a pinch hitter.
Cleveland, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Tony Cingrani will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Rajay Davis will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the belt. The pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job. Now at the plate, Tony Cingrani. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Matt Kemp.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Cabrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Stepping up now for Belanger. 2 hits in 3 at-bats.
Belanger.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Yimi Garcia.
Yan Gomes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Baseman number 22.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Coming in is Peterson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Andrew.
Yonder Alonso will get the call to
Hitting
pinch
for
hit.
Cleveland, number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
How about it?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can make.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Into the box now. Yasiel Puig.
Boone Logan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.